Super Saiyan 4 was not foreshadowed and was obtained after Pan cried to a powered up out of control Uzaru Goku. The user gains a complete new set of clothes alongside the transformation, and after reverting back, your outfit also regenerates. In that regard, it is understandable why many are turned off by this form. Also, where's the golden hair that defines a Super Saiyan? And after all the sets of unneeded power-ups, why do I consider this one my favorite amongst them? And like all Super Saiyan forms, Super Saiyan 4 is one of the things I feel didn't need to exist, since each form belittles what Goku achieved prior and makes the existing cast of fighters more and more obsolete. It's maybe a good topic for discussion, for a different discussion, but it was the theme of the baby arc, and things it's meant for Goku that make this form actually work well. Let's start with how Goku obtained the form, by getting back his rationality while he was a Golden Ozaru. Normally, having control of your Ozaru doesn't trigger a new transformation, though the Golden Ozaru gives the viewers some kind of weird vibes. Many things regarding Super Saiyan 4 is done for artistic purposes. Like, can you imagine Goku always turning into a giant monkey to fight each villain of the day? It would kind of feel weird. And you have to justify all the casualties happening while Goku actually tries to save the day. And also you need a moon or something similar to let Goku trigger that transformation on command. So Super Saiyan 4 can use the Uzaru powers in a more compact state. The clothes stuff is the same, basically censorship, since seeing a hairy butt Goku would be off-putting, and you always have to add a scene where Goku gets a new set of clothes. Now, the later is understandable, or rather the former. The later is could actually work as some comedic scenes, with Goku's transformation always making him end up naked, which could lead to some hilarious jokes, but it's not the first time that stuff like that happened, because the fusion dance exists and the Putaru, which gives the users new clothes, and after they return they gain the clothes of the former state. Regarding Super Saiyan 4, it's supposed to be a form that stands out from other Super Saiyans, but you can tell it's a Super Saiyan form, or a Saiyan form in general. Like, it has the golden Super Saiyan aura and more hair, which indicates it is an upgrade of Super Saiyan 3, and you can see the purples. Black hair, which is the original hair color of Vegeta and Goku. Fur and tail representing that it's related to the Uzaru. So yeah, it's a Saiyan form. You can tell it's a Saiyan form or Super Saiyan form. All of this and the fact that Goku had to take control of the Uzaru to obtain it make it one of my favorite forms, if not the best. Keep in mind, Goku killed his grandfather in that form. Roshi had to blow up the moon so Goku can transform, and God had to get rid of his tail. Goku had also lost against an Uzaru Vegeta, so when Goku managed to overcome that, a powered up version of that form thanks to Pan, who he spent an entire year alongside him with, and it's his granddaughter, it feels really satisfying when she managed to reach him. But Goku didn't only win against the Uzaru mentally, but also physically. When Goku reached Super Saiyan 4, he beat up the crap out of Baby, like you would expect. So Bulma used a Bloodwave machine to force Baby to transform into a golden Uzaru himself. So Goku got a redemption arc against a powered up version of Uzaru Vegeta in this case. Baby was a good villain to use the Uzaru form, or a good villain to use Super Saiyan 4 against. And the Saiyans used to be Goku's enemy, and the Frieza saga, he slowly got to accept his Saiyan heritage, because Frieza was the enemy of the Saiyans and ended up also his enemy. But unlike Frieza, Baby was a victim of the Saiyans, using Saiyan powers through technology and getting corrupted. When Baby took the body of Vegeta, he evolved it in a way that there's no remains of Vegeta remaining in his design. But when he had no choice but to get hit by the Bloodwave machine, he became what he hated again. So it's a double-edged sword to become what he hated, but despite using technology, Baby couldn't draw out the true power of a Saiyan, which Super Saiyan 4 pretty much represents, which makes it also more satisfying when Goku used Super Saiyan 4 and beat the crap out of him. And also, it's kinda ironic, Goku, like his ancestor, killed the Astufuru, but not because he was evil, but because Baby messed with what is dear to him, his family and friends. And lastly, Super Saiyan 4 brought Goku's character a full cycle. He accepted his Saiyan heritage fully. This time he accepted it along with its flaws and weaknesses. That is why I feel Super Saiyan 4 worked despite coming out of nowhere. Regarding what makes Super Saiyan 4 what differs from other Super Saiyan forms, it's considered the ultimate form in GT. The user would not only draw out like your average battle power and make you stronger, like so 50 times multiplier or some bullshit, but it also turns the user to its physical prime. So you know Goku became a kid in GT, but when he turned Super Saiyan, he would transform into an adult that looks similar to his Buu counterpart, so he has not even the tan anymore. And Vegeta, when he turned Super Saiyan 4, he would become younger with his hairstyle similar to the DBZ counterpart. And like a Saiyan from Saint Seiya, an attack that a Super Saiyan 4 would experience would not work twice on him. Like Goku was frozen by San Shenlong, aka Astronon. Later, when he used the same technique, it would fail. In other words, the form is more than just getting faster and stronger. So there's more to the form than just getting faster and stronger, is what I meant. In a sense, it would be a form Goku uses the most often, since Super Saiyan 4 has no major disadvantages and turns him into his physical prime, meaning Goku can use the techniques he is used to and learned just like he wants it. Even in some scenes that feel uncalled for. So despite its flaws and negatives, I think the positives just outweigh it to the point they don't really matter.